Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today, I will take you on a journey to explore the top 20 best RPG games of the last 10 years, 2015 to 2025. These masterpieces have amazed the world, from deep storylines and breathtaking open worlds to gameplay that makes you forget to eat and sleep. I have carefully selected these games, prioritizing brand new titles while also adding a few extremely hot names that if you haven't played yet, you're truly missing out on your youth. Why did I choose these games? It's simple, they are not just games, but vibrant experiences where you can become a hero, a ninja, or even a monster hunter whose fate changes the world. From titles with storylines that make you cry to action games that make you sweat from their difficulty, this list has every genre to satisfy even the pickiest gamers.
If you think playing games is for relaxation, then Demon's Souls will teach you that relaxation is a luxury. The 2020 remake of this legendary title not only retains the screaming difficulty but also upgrades the graphics to masterpiece levels. You will embody a wandering warrior in the kingdom of Boletaria, where every dark corner can kill you in an instant. From giant monsters to player troll traps, this game forces you to learn from every death, and trust me, you will die a lot. What makes Demon's Souls special is the way it combines a grim storyline with gameplay that demands patience. Each victory in the game, no matter how small, feels like you have conquered the entire world. The world of Boletaria is meticulously crafted, with hidden secrets that make you unable to stop exploring. If you're a fan of the soulslike genre or simply want to challenge yourself, this is a must-play title. Just prepare your mind and a spare keyboard, because you might end up smashing the old one. Who wouldn't dream of being a Viking warrior, riding a longship, wielding a battle axe, and shouting loudly in the snowy sky? Assassin's Creed Valhalla takes you into the fiery Viking era, where you embody Eivor, a Viking leader guiding your tribe to conquer England. The game's open world is so vast that you could get lost all day, from snow-covered villages to sturdy fortresses. The storyline of Valhalla is not only about killing but also weaves in political intrigue and moral choices that make you think. The gameplay is diverse, ranging from galloping horseback, raiding and pillaging, to intense one-on-one battles. A major plus is the incredibly detailed skill upgrade system, allowing you to turn Eivor into a stealthy assassin or a smash-and-kill warrior. If you love history, enjoy exploration, and don't mind a few walking simulator moments amidst breathtaking scenery, Valhalla is a must-play.
Have you ever wondered what it feels like to hunt a giant dinosaur, as big as a house, with your close friends? Monster Hunter World is the answer. This game immerses you in a beautiful open world where you become a professional hunter, facing off against enormous monsters. From dense jungles to scorching deserts, each area is a playground for you to showcase your skills. What makes Monster Hunter World stand out is its incredibly detailed hunting system. You have to study the monster's weaknesses, prepare weapons, traps, and even eat a buffet meal before heading into battle to boost your strength. Not to mention, playing co-op with friends is an unforgettable experience, hunting while shouting, running away while laughing. With hundreds of hours of gameplay, from hunting monsters, crafting items, to showing off new armor, this is the game for those who love the thrill of hunting. Must be epic.
If you think role-playing games are just about hacking and leveling up, then Divinity Original Sin 2 will change your mind. This is a game for those who love absolute freedom. You can do whatever you want, from becoming a thief, a hero, or even a chicken, literally. You will explore the world of Rivelin, where every decision you make can alter the storyline. The gameplay of Divinity is incredibly deep with a super strategic turn-based combat system. You can combine skills to create epic combos, for example, casting rain and then using lightning to zap a whole group of enemies. The story reads like a fantasy novel, with deep supporting characters and plot twists that will leave you gasping. Playing solo is great, but playing co-op with friends is even more fun, as you control each other. If you want a role-playing game where each playthrough is a new story, then this is the #1 choice.
Anyone who is a fan of Final Fantasy definitely cannot miss Final Fantasy VII Remake, the remake of the legendary game that made waves since the 90s. With graphics so beautiful that you want to cry, the game takes you back to the city of Midgar, where Cloud Strife and his friends fight against the evil Shinra Corporation. Not just a graphical warm-up, Final Fantasy VII Remake also expands the storyline, adding new details that captivate both old fans and new players alike. The combat system combines real-time action and strategy in an incredibly smooth manner, making each battle feel like a performance. Not to mention, the character lineup, including Cloud, Tifa, and Aerith, is brilliantly developed, featuring dialogue that is both humorous and emotional. If you want to immerse yourself in a world that is both grand and full of emotion, this is a game you must try immediately.
Do you think you're tough? Try playing Sakiro, Shadows Die Twice, and you'll definitely be crying within the first 5 minutes. This game comes from Software, the creators of Dark Souls, but Sakiro takes the difficulty to a whole new level. You play as Wolf, a shinobi from Japan's Sengoku period, on a quest for revenge and to save your master. What makes Sakiro different is its combat system, which focuses on reflexes and strategy. You can't just swing your sword wildly, you have to learn how to block, counter, and find the right moment to deliver a deadly blow. Add to that the richly Japanese world with ancient temples, misty forests, and stunning yet terrifying bosses. Sekiro is not just a game, it's a test of patience. But when you finally take down a boss after countless deaths, that feeling, oh, nothing compares.
If you have ever dreamed of becoming a samurai, living in ancient Japan, then Ghost of Tsushima is that dream realized. You will play as Jin Sakai, a lone samurai fighting against the Mongol invasion of Tsushima Island. From the vibrant red fields of grass to the burned villages, the game's open world is so beautiful that you will want to stop and take pictures all day long. The gameplay of Ghost of Tsushima is a perfect blend of stealth action and cinematic sword fights. You can choose to be a righteous samurai, confronting enemies head-on, or become a ghost, stealthily taking down foes one by one. The story is profound, revolving around the struggle between honor and reality, prompting deep reflection. With the director's cut released in 2021, the game also added the Iki Island with exciting new content. If you love Japanese culture and want a game that is both beautiful and engaging, this is a must-play. Have you ever imagined a world where giant robots dominate and humans live like in prehistoric times? Horizon Zero Dawn is that world. You will play as Aloy, a skilled hunter, uncovering the secrets of her origins in a stunning open world. The robots in the game are not only large but also super intelligent, forcing you to plan carefully before hunting. In addition to its top-notch graphics, Horizon Zero Dawn also scores points with its captivating storyline, intertwining science fiction and mythology. Each area in the game has its own story, from mysterious tribes to the ruins of ancient technology. The combat system is incredibly diverse, featuring bows, traps, and even futuristic weapons that make you feel like an Iron Man version of a robot hunter. If you want an RPG that is both grand and full of emotion, then Horizon Zero Dawn is a must-play.
If you have ever dreamed of traveling through space, commanding a starship, and deciding the fate of an entire galaxy, then Mass Effect Legendary Edition is for you. This remaster brings together all 3 installments of the legendary Mass Effect series, with upgraded graphics and smoother gameplay than ever before. You will take on the role of Commander Shepard, leading a diverse team to combat the threat posed by the Reapers, machines that annihilate entire galaxies. What makes Mass Effect special is its deep choice system. Every decision you make, from saving a planet to sacrificing a teammate, can alter the storyline. The cast of characters is incredibly memorable, with relationships that you can build, and even romance. Combined with thrilling action battles and a richly detailed science fiction world, Mass Effect Legendary Edition is a journey of hundreds of hours that you won't want to miss.
If there is a game that redefines the open world genre, it is The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. You will play as Link, waking up in the vast kingdom of Hyrule, where you can go anywhere and do anything. Want to climb a mountain? Go ahead. Want to cook? Sure thing. Want to fight a dragon? Give it a try, but don't say I didn't warn you. The gameplay of Breath of the Wild offers absolute freedom. You can solve puzzles, explore shrines, or simply run around enjoying the scenery. The game's world is so beautiful that each frame looks like a painting. The story is light yet emotional, revolving around the mission to save Princess Zelda and defeat Calamity Ganon. With its sequel, Tears of the Kingdom, 2023, also being superb, Breath of the Wild remains an irreplaceable monument in the hearts of gamers.
Have you ever wanted to live two lives, a student by day and a superhero by night? Persona 5 Royal, the enhanced version of Persona 5, gives you exactly that experience. You will take on the role of a high school student in Tokyo, but don't let the innocent appearance fool you. You are also the leader of the Phantom Thieves, a group that specializes in breaking into the minds of wrongdoers to change them. The gameplay of Persona 5 Royal is a perfect blend of turn-based RPG and life simulation. You will go to school, make friends, eat ramen, but at the same time, you will also battle cool monsters in colorful palaces. The graphics are as beautiful as an anime, with J-pop music that makes you want to dance all day. The story is profound, revolving around social issues such as injustice and pressure, making you reflect while you play. If you're looking for an RPG that is both stylish and meaningful, then Persona 5 Royal is a must-play. If you think Dark Souls is hard, then Elden Ring will make you cry even louder. This game, also from Software, combines a vast open world with the legendary difficulty of the Souls series. You will explore the lands between, a fantasy world designed by George R.R. Martin, author of Game of Thrones, featuring gigantic castles, mysterious caves, and bosses that will make you want to throw your mouse. What makes Elden Ring special is the freedom. You can choose your playstyle, from being a sword-wielding warrior, a spellcasting mage, or even a stealthy ninja. The storyline is mysterious, forcing you to piece together the narrative through scattered fragments in the world. With hundreds of hours of gameplay and countless secrets to discover, Elden Ring is not just a game, but a masterpiece of the decade.
If you love Dungeons and Dragons, then Baldurs Gate 3 is an RPG that you cannot miss. Developed by Larian Studios, this game takes you into the world of the Forgotten Realms, where you can become anyone, from a valiant warrior to a cunning sorcerer. The story revolves around a parasite in your head. Yes, it sounds creepy, right? And the journey to find a way to escape it. The gameplay of Baldur's Gate 3 is a blend of turn-based strategy and freedom of choice. Every decision you make has consequences, from saving a village to betraying your teammates. The game's world is incredibly detailed, with dialogues written like a novel. Not to mention, you can play co-op with friends, creating moments that are both epic and humorous. With beautiful graphics, a deep storyline, and top-notch gameplay, Baldur's Gate 3 is one of the best RPGs of the decade. Final Fantasy XVI is a breath of fresh air for this legendary series, featuring a dark storyline and top-notch action gameplay. You will take on the role of Clive Rosefield, a warrior wielding the powers of the Icons, gigantic mythical creatures. The world of Valisthea is as beautiful as a painting, but also rife with conflict and tragedy. No longer turn-based, Final Fantasy XVI offers spectacular real-time battles, where you can unleash stunning moves like in an action movie. The story is deep, revolving around loyalty, sacrifice, and the fight against destiny. With an incredibly well-crafted cast of characters and icon summonings that will give you chills, this is a game that every RPG fan must try.
If you're looking for a traditional role-playing game that is still incredibly engaging, then Dragon Quest XI's is the perfect choice. You play as Luminary, a hero chosen to save the world from darkness. The game world is vibrant and colorful, filled with bustling towns, mysterious caves, and charming, but still very painful, monsters. The gameplay of Dragon Quest XI's combines classic turn-based combat with modern features, such as a 2D mode for those who love retro style. The story is heartwarming, with moments that are both humorous and touching. The S version adds a lot of new content, from side quests to a high-speed mode. If you want a role-playing game that will make you smile from start to finish, this is a must-play.
Okay, I know Cyberpunk 2077 had a somewhat dramatic launch, but with the 2.0 update and the 2023 DLC Phantom Liberty, the game has completely transformed. You will step into Night City, a futuristic city where anything can happen, from being a mercenary, hacker, to a rock star. The open world of Cyberpunk 2077 is a masterpiece, with vibrant neon streets, dangerous slums, and magnificent skyscrapers. The storyline is diverse, depending on your choices, with plot twists that will leave you speechless. The gameplay is super flexible. You can shoot, hack systems, or sneak around like a ninja. With the Phantom Liberty DLC, the game adds a new area and a storyline rich in spy thriller elements. If you want an ambitious futuristic RPG, then Cyberpunk 2077 is now a gem. Dragon Age Inquisition is one of the top fantasy RPGs of the decade. You will play as the Inquisitor, the leader of an organization tasked with saving the world from a rift in the sky. Sounds cool, right? The game's world of Thedas is vast and breathtaking, featuring enchanting forests, scorching deserts, and ancient castles. The gameplay of Inquisition combines strategy and action, with an incredibly detailed companion system. Each companion has their own story, and you can build relationships, or drama, with them. The storyline is profound, with choices that require careful consideration: who to save, who to sacrifice. The 2015 GOTY edition includes all DLC, making the experience even more complete. If you love fantasy and want an epic RPG, then Dragon Age Inquisition is a must-play.
Standing at number 3 is none other than The Witcher 3: Wild Hunt, a game that has become legendary since its release. You will take on the role of Geralt of Rivia, a silver-haired monster hunter with a deep voice and the ability to make every girl in the game, and even in real life, swoon. The open world of the game is a masterpiece, with sprawling fields, enchanting forests, and bustling cities. The story of The Witcher 3 is profound and moving, revolving around the journey to find Ciri, Geralt's adopted daughter, amidst the turmoil of war and monsters. Each side quest in the game is written like a short story, with choices that make you think. The gameplay is diverse, ranging from combat, spellcasting, to playing Gwent, which many find more addictive than the main storyline. With 2 DLCs, Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine, the game expands the world with hundreds of hours of gameplay. If you can only play one game in your life, then The Witcher 3 is an unmissable choice.
Starfield, the space role-playing game from Bethesda, is one of the blockbuster titles of 2023. You will become a space explorer, piloting a spaceship to explore over 1,000 planets in a vast universe. From icy planets to futuristic cities, each location has its own story waiting for you to discover. The gameplay of Starfield combines exploration, combat, and spaceship building. You can customize everything, from characters and weapons to your ship. The storyline revolves around a cosmic mystery, with choices that force you to weigh the balance between good and evil. While not perfect, Starfield offers an ambitious space RPG experience that makes you feel like you're truly living in a science fiction movie. If you love Mass Effect or want to explore the universe, then Starfield is a journey you can't miss. And the number 1 spot goes to Black Myth: Wukong, the action role-playing game that has made the whole world go crazy in 2024. Inspired by Journey to the West, you will play as Sun Wukong, or a version of him, on a journey to fight demons and uncover ancient secrets. The game's world is as beautiful as a watercolor painting, featuring ancient temples, deep forests, and beautifully designed bosses that you can't bear to fight. The gameplay of Black Myth: Wukong combines fast-paced action with strategy, featuring a diverse skill system and super cool transformations. Each boss battle feels like a performance, forcing you to memorize each of the enemy's moves. The storyline is rich in mythology, with plot twists that will leave you in awe continuously. As a game from a Chinese studio, Black Myth: Wukong is not only a pride of Asia but also a global masterpiece. If you want an RPG that is beautiful, engaging, and full of inspiration, then this is the king of the decade. So we have gone through the top 20 best RPGs of the decade, 2015 to 2025. From grand fantasy worlds to vibrant futuristic cities, these games are not just games, but memorable journeys. How many games from this list have you played? And which one is your favorite? Please leave a comment below. I would love to hear your thoughts. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.